What is going on, you guys? I'm back with another video, and we're going to take a very late look at Transformers Age of the Primes Autobot Armada Red Alert. So, before we get to the figure, here we have a nice image here of Red Alert. It is robot mode, it's ambulance mode. On this side of the box, you have Red Alert again, Age of the Primes. Oop. On this side of the box, you have Prima, Vector, and Alpha Trion. And in the back, you have your obligatory product shot and transformation steps. So, that is it for the box. In the box, you do get 3 different blaster tips. You get this one. It's like a little tri-barrel blaster. You get this one. And you get this one. But we'll go over all that in a little bit. So, here is Armada Red Alert. And yes, I know I am very late to this figure. I initially wasn't going to get him. But then with the Optimus pre-order and the Jetfire pre-order, I'm like, okay, I've got to at least have the core 4 Autobots from Armada. So here is Red Alert in his ambulance mode, and he looks pretty good. Done in white with some red and some gunmetal across the figure. He overall looks pretty good. He is still missing some paint in a lot of areas, but it's fun. This can flip over, so you can have his gun, which is blast effect compatible, or you can throw one of the missile tips in here, like so. But we're going to say that for the robot mode. He has a port here. I wish the Armada figures would have came with their minicons. That was the best part of the Armada figures, is their minicon gimmick. Now, if I remember right, the Voyager Red Alert back then, when you plugged in his minicon, would trigger some kind of chest gimmick that would unlock his chest, and he could shoot discs out. But I'm not remembering that all too well. But yeah, overall he looks great. I didn't think I'd be a fan of the translucent red, but that's how it was on the old toy. So there's that. For comparison, I'm just gonna bring in my Armada characters that they've done recently. So here he is with Legacy Armada Starscream. See how he's skilled with the Voyager. And here he is with Legacy Evolution Hotshot. So, there we go. Now, we're going to go into his robot mode. And here is Red Alert. It is robot mode. And, yeah, this is definitely an Armada design, because I remember why I didn't like the original Armada figure. I had fun with it as a kid, but I remember not liking it at all. So, give me a close-up look at his face sculpt. Nice head sculpt. He does obviously have light piping. Articulation-wise, his head's on a ball joint. Can do a full 360. Arms can do a full 360. They can go in and out on this joint, and so can the doors. Bicep rotation. Double jointed elbows. On this hand, he does have wrist rotation. Get this out of the way. He has waist. Hips can go forward. They can go back, in and out. Thigh rotation. Knee bend, and do the transformation. The shin can rock, or the foot can rock forward or back, and you've got ankle tilt. And his heels love going back inside his foot. Hold on. Okay, so now in terms of accessories, we can take any of these gun tips and plug them into his arm here. Me, I like to take this one because this is the gun hand that he had in Armada. And it is blast effect compatible. If you don't want him to hold that one, you could put this one, which I think was exclusive to the toy. Or the Power Links one. I don't remember. Somebody who actually knows something about Armada Red Alert will let me know. Just gonna put this one back in his hand. Or you can take this one and put it in his hand. But let's just put the original one back in here. So he can pew pew, bang bang, pew pew, whatever. Now, as for this, we could flip it over. And he has a shoulder cannon. Just like he did in Armada, I think. I don't know. I haven't watched the cartoon in so long, so I don't remember. Again, you can plug whatever you want up here. You got the barrel here. I like this one. So he's got a shoulder cannon, which can rotate side to side. If you don't want him to have a shoulder cannon, you can just take it off and give him a handheld blaster, which I think is what actually happened, what he did in the show. So we're just gonna put him like that. I don't know why these have so much freedom of rolling around when they're only supposed to go right here on his legs, but it's whatever. Well, there he is. Now for comparison. Alright, so starting off, here we have Armada Starscream. If he'll stand. See how he looks with Starscream. And with his buddy Hotshot. These guys look great together. I cannot wait for Optimus to come out. Actually, for Optimus to get here soon, because I have I got an email from Pulse, or Big Bad, that Optimus is on his way. Just because here he is with the Star Saber. You wanted to see that. But there's that. Give that back to him. So, these guys look finally good together. Like I said, I originally wasn't going to get Red Alert just because I had no interest. But he's been shelf warming my other Walmart for a hot minute. I figured, why not? Get him out of here. But overall, what do I think of Age of the Primes, Armada Red Alert? I think he's pretty good. Despite a couple issues, but that's just the design of the old toy showing. I think he's pretty good. He could be a little better, but that's, again, the toy. The toy's physique showing through with the design. There we go. I mean, he's not bad. He could be better, but he's still pretty good. I'm kind of happy I got him. Just another piece of my Armada collection I had when I was a kid. If I remember right, I had, in terms of Autobots, I had Hotshot, Red Alert, Optimus, Jetfire. I know I had at least the core Autobots. I had Megatron, I had Starscream, I had Cyclonus. Yeah. I'd give this guy a solid 8 out of 10. If you guys haven't picked this up already, might have been living under a rock, because this, that, like I said, this guy's shelf warming still here at my local Walmarts. If you haven't already, you can get the Power Links version that's coming out. That comes with the mini-cons. But, yeah. Let me know what you guys think of this figure down in the comment section below. Like and subscribe. I want to thank you all for watching. This has been the review for the Transformers Age of the Primes Voyager class Armada Hotshot, and I will see you guys later.